All righty. Hi, everyone. It's Robert Boo. Hi, everyone. It's Robert Boo. No, rotate the phone. You can't turn the phone while recording. How's that? All right. All right, we're going to try this a third time. It's Robert Boo. It's Wednesday afternoon, and it's time for me to give an update of what's going on at Equality Park campus. Roger Roa, our Director of Development, has a couple of days off, and so he is out gallivanting around. And instead, we have Rick Hudson, who's our Office Operations Specialist, first time trying this, handling the camera. So this is going to be a fun one, so stay tuned. So we are actually starting off in the front lobby of the Schubert building. And so I have a few announcements to make before we go outside. So first, our sister agency right here on our campus, SOFIA, South Florida Institute on Aging, is doing a seminar tomorrow, Aging in South Florida Virtual Roundtable. And they are featuring Bob Swindell, who is the CEO of the Greater Fort Lauderdale Alliance, Jane Bolin, who is the Vice Mayor of City of Oakland Park, David Jobin, who is the CEO of Our Fund, Shelley Benizra, who is the Senior Programs and Development Counsel for the Israeli American Council. And it is tomorrow, Thursday at 9 a.m. So if you'd like to learn more or attend this, please go to the South Florida Institute on Aging's website. And then, this pandemic has really impacted our ability to go out and have cultural events. And so another sister agency, South Florida Symphony Orchestra, is doing a live stream concert tomorrow, the 28th. And on May 30th, they're doing a movie watch. So please go to the South Florida Institute, Take Two. Please go to the South Florida Symphony Orchestra's website to learn more about their concert and their movie that they're going to be presenting. And then from Steve Glassman from the City of Fort Lauderdale, City Commissioner, he just sent out a e-blast that the Federal Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation Unemployment Benefits, try to say that 2 or 3 times, is up and running, and this program provides up to 13 weeks of benefits to a claimant who has exhausted their reemployment assistance benefits if you've been able to get through the system. And the benefit is an additional $600 to weeks of employment beginning March 29th, 2020, and ends through the week ending July 25th, 2020. And then what gathering can I ever forget about the Census 2020? How many times do I need to talk about this? We are still not at 100% of our return rate. So please, 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 there's 50 reasons why everyone should be completing the census. It is so important. And then lastly, here at the Pride Center, we have our murals at the Equality Park, which is our collaboration with ArtServe. And so here's an example of where the murals are going to be placed on the residences and the Schubert building. And so the lucky artist who is selected is going to receive a $5,000 stipend, and applications are due by June 15th. And so time is running very quickly. And if you are a professional artist and would like to submit your application for this great opportunity to be very visible on our very active campus, please submit your application to ArtServe, our sister organization that is running this collaboration with us together. So today instead of going inside, I'm going to show you some things that are going on outside the campus and outside the residences. So just to refresh your memory, this is our new entrance that is going to be connecting the residences to the Schubert building. Very cool, very pretty, very modern, very sleek. And then this is what the front of the residences looks like on Dixie Highway. So for those of you who haven't driven by us lately, you would not believe the transformation that is going on. So tell you what, let's walk through here. For those of you who have been to the Schubert Building before, this is our old entrance. This is actually going to be removed, and a new storefront door will be put in here, which will be the connector between the new vestibule and the residences. And so people will come in this door, taking a left into the residence, right into the Schubert Building. And so it's this whole great new experience that we're going to be providing. While we have been shut down and closed to the public, we've been taking advantage of this opportunity to do many improvements inside the Schubert Building, painting, putting on new corner guards, really sprucing the place up. This way, and come follow me, Rick. This is the volunteer registration desk, which will be moved into the new vestibule. And then this is our cyber center. Those of you who have been here before, you know we have 10 workstations that are free and open to the public. We are actually getting ready to do a renovation and upgrade of the computers here. The David Bonnet Cyber Center has been kind enough to upgrade our computers, and so when next time you're back in here, we are actually going to have 10 new Mac computers for the public to work off of. Free, and we will make sure that they are very physically distant, so we can make sure everyone who comes in to use the computers are safe and secure. So we're walking through here, and we've got lots of painting going on and fixing up. And let's go outside. So, Rick, I'm going to ask you to turn around this way. So for those of you who know the Schubert Building, remember this was brick. And so what we've done is we've had stucco, and it's in the process of being repainted. One of the recommendations from the City Commission of Woolton Manors when we proposed the residences, they wanted to have some sort of compatibility with the Schubert Building and the residences. The residences is a $15 million brand new asset right here on Dixie Highway. And then it's connected to the Schubert Building, which is a wonderful building, very strong, but it's a 40-year-old building. And so they asked us to make sure that the two buildings were compatible. And so we've, over the last several weeks, had it stuccoed. It's in the process of being painted. And then the first 15 feet of this will be painted a dark gray. And then this is actually where the murals are going to be placed once the Lucky Artist has been determined by the end of July. August, they'll go to print, and it's actually going to be printed on huge sheets of metal as opposed to being painted directly onto the building. That way, if there's any repair or any section of the panels that needs to be replaced or repaired, we can easily take one panel off and have it redone. But take a look here. You can see the residences, all the work that is going on. They continue to prepare the building and get it ready for occupation, which is soon coming up. So if you are interested in applying or submitting an application for the residences, go to our website, go to our Facebook page, and we will be making that announcement in the very near future when those applications are going to be accepted. Again, Carrefour, our developer partner, and really one of the main reasons that we're even at this point, because of their nonprofit status, and their mission is to build and provide affordable housing to the community here in South Florida. They are the state of Florida's largest nonprofit developer, and it's a good thing that we partnered with them, because back when the tax credit market took a tumble because of the tax reform, it's only because of Carrefour and their mission to provide this type of housing in our collaboration that we're even at this point, because many of the for-profit developers turned in their tax credits because it was no longer profitable for them to build. But we're very excited about this new project coming on board very shortly. It's a great service. Again, it's 48 apartments, 21 studios, 21 one-bedroom, and 6 two-bedroom apartments. Everyone that lives there has to be over the age of 55. 70% of the occupants have to be on some sort of disability, and every one of them have to also make less than 60% of the average mean income. That AMI number is usually around $35,000, $37,000. So this really is very much a needed service for our community. So other things that you are going to be seeing going on here. Let me pull out my little handy display board. So this is the Schubert building. This is the residences. You can see there's going to be a new entrance and a new set of parking that will be paved here. Many of these spaces will be saved specifically for the residences, but then you're going to see here we also have new parking that is going on in the courtyard and on the south entrance of the drive coming into the campus. So let's take a little walk over here so you can see the work that is going on. There's going to be a new walkway here of pavers. Many of you that have purchased pavers, you can talk to Rick if you are interested in purchasing a paver. $100 for one of the pavers, $250, $500, all the way up to $5,000 for a big paver array. But we saved all the pavers that we used to have leading from the Schubert building up to the drive, Dixie Highway rather. And so we'll be placing those back down on here. And so we are compatible with the courtyard and the work going on. You can see the new parking spots are going in as we speak. They are preparing the site. So this is where we are going to have new paved parking. So the next time you come here, hopefully this will be in place. We will have more paved parking than we ever did before. We are meeting code that is put in by the City of Wilton Manors. And as you can see here, our general contractor, Jaxie, has been doing a great job of keeping everything ongoing, on time, on budget. There have been no issues with the supply chain of product, and for that we are very grateful, because we need to have this project up and running by September, and hopefully by then we will be able to open up the Schubert building. That is probably the one most popular question that people ask me is, well, when's this center opening back up? I don't know. And after watching the scenes over the weekend of the lack of physical distancing of crowds up in other parts of the country, we need to really curtail that and ensure that we keep everyone around us safe. And we have a lot of community members that come here and take advantage of our programs that are from the marginalized communities or susceptible to the coronavirus. So we are going to be doing everything that we possibly can to ensure that we provide that safe space, welcoming home, to encourage and keep our community thriving as we were before, and ongoing and providing the valuable services to our programs. We have 9 other organizations that office on our campus, and 60 groups and organizations utilize our meeting room space. And how we're going to be able to provide them in the future, we're still working out all the details and the plans, and working with best practices of other organizations in the area, as well as other LGBT community centers across the country. So we are a member of Centrelink. Centrelink is the National Association of LGBTQ Community Centers, and there's 250 members within Centrelink. And so you can imagine all of the information sharing and all the best practice communication that is going on. So we're not just here by ourselves. We are working with others so we can all learn from what is going on in other parts of the country. So next time you see this, hopefully this will be paved parking. The campus is still very active even though we are closed. Our staff are very hardworking. We're with them. Also, we have several partners in our community that are providing mental health support. And I talk about this every week because there is no shame, there is no stigma. If you need to talk to a trained professional, clinical professional, please call us at 954-463-9005 and we can link you to the sister organizations that are providing these services free of charge. So there we're back up. So on behalf of the staff, the board of directors, and the volunteers, I thank you for supporting the center, supporting the mission of the center, and all of the organizations on our Equality Park campus. Thank you so much. Join us tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. where Miss Tatiana Williams will be updating the community on our HIV services and programs throughout the community. Every Monday is Lorenzo Robertson at 11, and every Tuesday is Coffee and Conversation with Mr. Bruce Williams and all of our special guests that we've been having. So again, thank you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay physically distant, wear your mask where you need to, and I hope to talk with you soon. Thank you so much.